Good morning, we're in Cranbrook BC, and when I pulled into town yesterday, I pulled into this home hardware store's parking lot because I needed to get a multi-screwdriver and I wanted to get some latches and stuff to start securing my drawers because I finally figured out the best way to do it. Anyway, the hardware store was closed, so I drove across to the Walmart parking lot, which is, well, it's over there. And there are signs all over the Walmart plaza, and there's tons of other businesses in that plaza, so like Walmart's not alone over there. It's a part of a big huge thing. There's, I don't know, 20-30 businesses over there, but the signs are freaking massive, huge signs that say no overnight parking, you will be towed. Then over here at the hardware store are these nice big signs. Hold on, let me climb up here. We can read it. Home hardware. Overnight parking for campers and truckers welcome. After all, you are our customers. So super friendly. I just thought that was funny because they were huge and colorful. There's one Class B over there. A massive home right there, another RV, and at the far side of the parking lot there's two just blank cargo vans like mine. They look like service guys that are doing service work on the road because they were here last night in the parking lot talking. So anyway, let's drive over to Walmart and show you how huge those signs are and how many there is. There's one right there. Another one right there. Right there. Like everywhere you turn. Now here you go, right here. There's another one. Right in front of me is another one. Oh, can't read that one. My headlights are too bright. No parking on Walmart parking lot. All trucks and trailers will be towed at owner's expense. That's crazy, right? These signs are all over the place. Then you got this. Super nice, super friendly. Hold on. Then you got this beautiful sign. So thank you to the super friendly Canadian Home Depot for making us feel at home. And you are right, we are your customers. Yesterday I bought 5 latches in the next town over at $4 a piece. And this morning I'm probably gonna need 5, 10, 15, maybe 25 more latches. And so when you say this kind of stuff, you're right. Because I'm gonna go buy them right there.
Shirt on the floor.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get an extra large dark roast double?
Anything else for you?
That's everything.
All right. 2:30 at the window, please.
Thank you.
There's a smell from the view of the window. Your lips disappear from your toothpaste. Spend time counting marks on your fingers. Let's lay here and waste our time. I'm gonna love you like crazy. Waste that time, let's lay here and waste that time.
We ended up leaving Cranbrook this morning. Cranbrook's a bit of a bigger town, and I really wasn't feeling that big town vibe this morning. You know, everybody waking up in a rush. I want something a little bit more calmer in my day. Plus, I still have to drive at least 2 to 3 hours every single day in order for us to get back to Vancouver in time for my next DJ gig. And I prefer to do that travel first thing in the morning before all the jerks wake up and the driving gap is more like this. They're like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, so Morning driving, always the best. I think we drove for probably a little over 2 and some hours this morning, and we seen like probably 3 cars past me. That's it. Crazy. The highway was so slow. Anyway, the latches I want to get at Home Hardware are these ones. I put these latches all the way down my cabinets. It's nice, simple, it works. And so yeah, we're gonna stop at another Home Depot and hopefully pick up a stack of the new ones. I need to put them on all of my cabinets. Those 2 there. These 2 up here. And then on these ones back here, because I won't be able to get them on the middle one, but I'll be able to latch them on all these outside ones. I'll have to figure something out for this one. That one really doesn't ever come out anyway, but anyway, we're getting attacked by mosquitoes like freaking crazy out here. It's been so bad. Like anytime you're close to water, the mosquitoes are freaking ridiculous. Also, while we're on the point of giving tips, Walmart sells these towels for $4. They don't feel like much when you first get them, but once you wash these towels once, these are probably some of the best towels I have ever owned. So check them out at Walmart. $4. Yeah, pretty awesome. So I grabbed myself a couple more when we were there, because you can never have, you know, I guess you could have too many towels. Look at all the stuff flying around me. There's like lots of critters in the air. All right, we're gonna grab some cheese, go cut up a few veggies, and see if we can make a scrambled something. Forget this. Look at, I don't know if you can see, but there is probably 100 mosquitoes in here. Forget it. I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of these things. They're in the van. So I'm gonna try to scoot as many out as I can, and then we'll go park somewhere where there's, move over buddy, where there's no mosquitoes, and see if these things will fly out of my house. All right, I'm hungry. Okay, that worked. I pulled up somewhere where there was not so many mosquitoes. There's still some in the front here. Get out, buddy. Get out. And sprayed a ton of this stuff around the van. It's like a Lysol disinfectant spray. Sprayed the crap out of it in the van, and then just kind of kept swooping them out. Made them run for their lives for a second, and then they were like, woohoo, exit, let's go. All right, let's go find somewhere else. Get out of here so I can make myself some breakfast. Something cool just happened back there. I passed a sign that says time zone change. Well, Alberta and most of BC are on 2 different time zones. So as I'm driving, all of a sudden, my clock goes back an hour, giving me 1 extra hour in my morning. And we all know how much I like my mornings, so for me to get an extra hour today is just like jackpot! Oh, such a good morning. And I finally know where I am. I hit a sign that says, welcome, this is the gateway to nature. We all know I like to yak sometimes. This is cool. This town's actually called Yahk. Yeah, awesome.
Remember when we went to Hollywood? We did stuff that we never thought we would. Backstage.
All right, this is kind of cool. Pulling out this has allowed me to create an extra top. The awesome thing is I could probably pull all of these out and make a cooking counter by using my desktop. You guys have seen my desktop. It's a piece of wood that's behind my burner, or I would pull it out right now. But I could, if I wanted to make a larger tabletop, boom. New things you discover in your van every single day. Super cool.
Kissing for the first time in my car. After drinking.
After I cook with my frying pan, I usually just kind of sit it right in the dog dish while it's hot. Let that water soak in there so the cleanup is a little easier. It's not the prettiest looking dish, but I'm sure it's edible. I am the farthest thing from a cook. I don't like to cook, I don't enjoy to cook, but if this is edible and it tastes okay, I'll deal with it. I think I may need a different frying pan than the one that I do have, and also something to put in the frying pan to keep everything from sticking, because I don't have anything and everything kind of just stuck. All right. Ooh. The cheese is starting to melt now. Ooh. It's all right. That's good. All I put in here was a little bit of mushrooms, some peppers, and some eggs. Would I call this a success? For me, this is a massive success. I could do this in the mornings. Thank you, VanLife. Thank you. Now I can save money. I would have never have done this living in the condo. Making food at home and forget it. Would not have happened. I feel so grown up right now.
We only get better.
It's a bumpy little road. I'm in the town of Yahk. And it's some old school stuff around here, let me tell you. There's some like really old buildings up here, like an old bar, looks like an old saloon. So we're gonna stop and get some footage of this cute little town. And there's also a big sign back there that says Provincial Park that way, so we're gonna go down and check that out. But wow. So awesome. I love pulling into these places and just wondering what it was like back in like the 1930s when, check this out. The Horny Owl Saloon. I bet you this place was just off the hook back in the day. The Horny Owl. Yahk's party spot.
It's my heart so deep. Wanna wrap my arms around you, cause you sweep me off my feet. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody.
Alright, this a little sketchy. It looks like somebody has made this place into like some kind of a shop at some point. There's power running through there, power running through there. It's like somebody made this into like, I don't know, a little meth lab or something. And the power runs to that little empty house over there. That one's empty back there. The one next door looks like it's empty too. It's like a lot of empty trailers around here. But that was pretty sketchy in there. Cute little place on the outside, but sketchy.
Feels right. Ooh, I love when it feels right.
I like abandoned homes in a major way. But when you're in a town this small and you've got places back there that are still has a car in the driveway, but the whole inside of the house appears to be fully empty, but you're really not too sure if somebody's actually just sketched out and living in there, creepy. I bet you this section of where we are is hella creepy at night. Oh, check out this rad old RV. I'm not an RV guy, so if you're into RVs, this is really cool.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a
appears that this place is a campground. And look, again, more running water. The provincial park wasn't very exciting. You just went onto the river, But this place looks pretty damn cool.
Marathon, Kenny saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet.
I'm guessing this belongs to the guy that lives in the place next door. I probably wasn't even allowed to go into the train, but hey, the door was open. This place is packed full of antiques. Let's go sneak a peek while it's still early and nobody can see me here. The whole building is packed.
Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
There's one thing gross about this place. Frying pan, bedpan. There's multiple bedpans on this thing. So gross. I think this is a bedpan as well. Gross. This one is clearly a bedpan with a pee hole on the top. For the boys, for the girls. Super cool. I'd live in one of those. Maybe not that one. Kind of cool, right? Have a train car as a winter home if you were like living in I got some on my mouth. If you were living in a place like here where it gets super cold, imagine doing van life all year long, coming back to your little tiny property in the winter full of snow and living in that thing for the winter. Super cool. Screw houses, live in a damn train. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, can I get in? Ooh, you listened. That is very rare. How does that song go? That yakety yak, don't go back? All right, works for me. How does that song go anyway? Yakety yak. I think the song's actually called Yakety Yak. It's like an old 50s song, I think, or 60s. Yakety yak. Don't go back.
Hey, do you remember 20-something years ago? Those cold nights in December and the sound of the falling snow. The fireplace warming us, the VHS movie box, your old broke down touring bus, and not a single cloud in the sky.